Hello and welcome back. Here's the analysis of that last game. Pretty fun. So, looking at it right now, I have an accuracy of 78.9, so I played a little bit more accurate according to the computer. No brilliant moves, and he made two blunders while I made one blunder. Now, I can see that one blunder right on the little chart, the little mountain chart, showing that that one blunder gave him the entire advantage for the position until he lost it with his own blunder. So, uh, seems like he made two blunders. We'll count the blunders. Let's see. We start the review. All right. So book. All right. So that's how we're gonna play it. If we ever fall into that situation, we're gonna use our book moves, and I'm gonna have double horsey brigade coming in. Now he moves it there. Probably a better move would have been to move his horse here to prepare for this move forward. So it's not a bad move because yeah, this defends it, right? So not that bad, but could have been better. Continuing on, best move, and then yeah, now he's guarding that pawn. That's an inaccuracy, and like I said, it's like nothing really happened except he's got a pawn all the way up. So now we got the bishop coming out. Not that great of a move. Probably a better move. Let's see. What would have been a better move than just moving the bishop out? Because giving him a check, I guess that would have caused me to have to trade bishops, right? So because if he goes here, I'm guessing the next move. Let's see this little icon thing. It's showing. Oh, the next move would be to check him like this, and then queen. I guess queen would be in trouble, and it's also defended. So yeah, that'd be a great move. So we'll see. But moving forward, we castled, guys. We castled. Okay, I know you guys have been screaming at your computers like, when is this guy gonna castle? Like he's driving me crazy. We did it. All right. The one thing I didn't do though was leave a square for my king to get out. So I was pretty nervous about that. As you guys saw in that last game, I made the Great Wall of China, and I paid the price for it. So let's try to be more cognizant of that. But we are trying to castle as soon as possible. Some of you guys in the comments have been telling me, "Hey man, you need to castle a lot more." Now, moving your bishop here isn't that great because that boom, boom. Like there's two ways to make your bishop ineffective in a way, and if this takes, then queen, and now you've lost castling, and you were so close to castle, but that didn't happen. We move here. That's an inaccuracy, and then I took with the queen, and it looks like yeah, it makes more sense to take with a knight because the knight's kind of limited to like these two squares as I've marked, and both of them are not ideal. Like the knight in the corner, not great. Knight in front of a pawn, not great. So I did not want to probably trade a knight, so then I can take the queen and then lose the queen too. So that would have been a triple negative, and then just a basic check with the rook, and he just moves out of it twice. So would have really sucked if that happened. Probably would have been a short game, but then I can't put any rooks on this position. Anyways, I'm thinking in my head, I should just stop thinking and play smart, right? The queen moves there. That was a great move. And this was a really good move. Now, here, I'm not entirely sure what I could have done. Like what would have been the best move for that? Oh, you give him a check. But I was thinking I give him a check. Oh, because it's a double check. Okay, gotcha. It's a double check. So because of that, yeah, like double checked, and now queen is super checking this guy, and now the knight gets free. That's how you would get the knight free once you check him there. But I'm thinking also, you know, just this preparation move. I don't think that they would notice that. I think instead of doing that, they'd probably do this. Like at least that's what I would do. And then after that, it's mate in three after that. So if he plays like me, he loses. So like uh yeah. And then knight here, and then you're just done. Wow. Okay. Well, don't play like me. Don't get greedy and start taking rooks, or that will happen. But regardless, that's how my knight could have escaped. But we did that double check there and made a move. And instead, I should have moved there. Same idea as before, like it was shown already. Moving there sets up for this, and then this, um, pretty much. Oh no, and this. So then that way, yeah, okay. Anyways, moving on. We move forward, and again, it's already telling me, hey man, make that fork with the knight. He moves out of the way, and that was his best move he could have done. So I moved the bishop there. We trade. That was best move. He loses tempo moving his queen, and here he got greedy. So I've already gone through this, and I've kind of marked kind of how it was going to happen. Yes, I did this all before, and it wasn't recording. So I made arrows and everything. So this is my second time recording this. Uh, that move doesn't really do anything. It just takes a piece, and you're kind of left going like, all right, now what, right? So I think the only thing he could have done after the knight move would have probably been to just take this rook at some point. You know, moving your queen here and then taking that rook, but because then you well no, because then I'd still win. Anyway, best move, and then that's how we checkmate him, and we checkmated him because this is going here. He'd have to move the rook in order to get out of the way, but he can't even get out of the way. And even if this were to go all the way back down, we got backup right here. So it's not going to end well for the queen or the king. That was a really fun match. I enjoyed it. We're playing better, okay? I've been actually playing Blitz a lot. So just focusing on 5-minute games and trying to see the patterns that people use. So I've been seeing a lot of Queen's Gambits on Blitz matches. I went from like 700 and something to like low 700 now because I've just kind of been really tired mentally, and learning on my own really sucks when you already suck as a player. But we're gonna get to 1,000. It's hard to get to 1,000. All right, that's an esteemed place. That's halfway to Grandmaster. Because Grandmaster's around the 2,000 level. So we're better than most players, but we're not good by any means. Anyways, if you liked the video, if you like this analysis, please leave a like, subscribe, buy me a coffee if you're interested, and I will see you on the next one. We're almost down to 30 episodes, so probably next episode, I'm going to remind you guys again that we're up towards the end, because I want to make a recap, like, hey, this is what I've learned in 30 episodes. So, anyways, see ya. Invictus.